Hey everybody, welcome back to Kimberly's Kitchen, and tonight's episode is going to be all about Everyplate. This is just a really cool dinner that you can order online. You pick out your options, you pick out your healthy style, whatever it is, the way that you like to eat, whether it's comfort food or healthy eating or whatnot. Now, let me just tell you what I like about this, okay? Because when I cook, I usually cook for Charlie and me. I cook by taste, I cook by texture. I don't measure a whole lot, as you've seen. I've been doing better though on the videos. I've been doing better. But with this, you don't have to worry about all of that, because guess what? They give it to you. And I don't have leftovers for days, because I usually cook way too much. And yes, we eat, and yes, Charlie has lunches for his, or dinner or food for his lunches at work. But you can only do that for so many days, and then a lot of times we wind up throwing stuff out. So with this, you don't have all the leftovers, because they give you what you need and no more. So when I order, I usually do a 3 days a week, so we get 3 meals a week for 2, and it's less than $60. So it's very affordable. And tonight we are doing their quesadillas. It's going to be the pepper jack mushroom, or pepper jack shroom is what they call it, quesadillas. And they've given me everything that I need for these, okay? So I've already gone ahead and I've sliced everything up, but here's the mushrooms, here's the onion, they sent all of that. Here's the jalapeno, lime zest, they sent the lime, I've zested it already. Tomato, I've already chopped my tomato. Here's the lime with the zest gone. And they did send a little bag of cheese, pepper jack cheese. They sent 2 things of sour cream, and they sent the flour tortillas. Now, we like a lot of cheese around here, so the thing with this is you can add whatever you want, or you can take away whatever you want. But, you know, we're cheeseheads. I'm a cheeseaholic. I'm adding more cheese, okay? Just, it is what it is. And I decided, instead of just doing the mushroom and onion quesadilla, I want to add some protein. So I'm just doing the canned chicken breast. So I'm just going to add that in there, and it's going to be scrumptious. So y'all keep watching and come along with me as I put this all together. And then we'll have Charlie test it at the end. Come on along. Okay, so you can see here that I have taken out the seeds, and I am just dicing this jalapeno. You can dice it as big or as small as you like it. We like jalapenos. There's a few seeds left in here, but we're okay with that because we like a little heat in this house. So, all right. We're about done with this jalapeno, and I'll bring you back around when it's time to add it in. Okay, so it is telling us to drizzle a little bit of oil into the pan. So I'm using olive oil. It doesn't take a lot, just a little drizzle. You want to just kind of wet the bottom of your skillet. All right. And then it's time to put our thinly sliced mushrooms in the pan. So that's what we're doing right now. In goes, I'm gonna try to get these without getting my onions. And you guys know I love my fine china. Yes, sirree. I love some fine china. So that's what we're using again tonight. And we've almost got our mushrooms in there. Get on in there. Quit being stubborn. Da, 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 da. Okay, so our mushrooms are in the pan. I'm just going to coat them, stir them around really nice. Get them coated with that olive oil. And then, you know, I'm just going to do a little bit more. So I'm already hearing the sizzle. So I'm just coating a little bit more of this olive oil on the mushrooms. And then it says to salt and pepper to taste. So I'm using the pink Himalayan salt. And we're just going to do this to taste. I'll put a little bit there, and then we'll do some more if needed. And black pepper. I always like to use the black peppercorns. So let's do a little bit of pepper. These things are a little bit, I need to get one of those automatic electric grinders for my salt and pepper, because I prefer the coarser salt that you grind and the peppercorns. So, all right, it says medium to high heat. So we're just going to stir these up, and they're actually going to cook until they're nice and tender and they turn a little brown in coloration. So as soon as we get them, so I'll bring you back when they're there. So the next step it's telling me to do is put a little bit of grease in the pan that we used for the mushrooms. So I have used ghee this time because I like the ghee. I like the flavor it puts off. And it just says to put your onions in there. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I think that's a little too high. So I've got it on medium-low. So there are my onions. And then it just says, again, the salt and pepper to taste. So I'm only going to put a little bit in here because I've already added salt and pepper on the other stuff. And I don't want to add too much. So just a little bit of salt, pepper, just like so. And it says to let these cook down. Now it also says to use a teaspoon of sugar. So that's what we're going to do. Maybe. Yeah. So there's a teaspoon of sugar right there. And then it says to add a 1/4 cup of water. So I'm going to put our water in there. And we're going to let our onions cook down. I don't know if you guys like onions, but I love onions, and those are smelling amazing. Okay, I'll bring you that back when the onions are ready. In the next step, it's telling us to add our tomato, onion, and jalapenos to make our pico de mayo. It also says to add the rest of the lime zest. I'm just going to pour that like so, and do some squeeze of lime. So let's just squeeze that lime in there really good. And this is going to top off our quesadillas. It should be yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, so we got that. I am going to take a little bit of salt and pepper just because I want to. There's a little bit there. And a little bit of pepper. And voila. So we're just going to take this and just give it a mixy mix. Stir it all up. Now, if there's anything in here you don't like if you're not a spicy person, you don't have to use the jalapenos. You could even substitute jalapenos for chilies, green chilies, because they're not as hot. You could put pepper flakes in here if you wanted to. Or you could just, you could just leave them out altogether. If you don't like onions, leave out the onions. I just think that gives it all the good flavors. And like I said, we like some heat in our kitchen. We love heat, so we're putting jalapenos and everything in there. All right, so that looks yummy. What do y'all think about that? Good. Okay, I'll bring you right back. Remember I said I'm gonna add chicken. This is not actually on Everyplate's recipe, but I want some chicken. I want some protein, so I'm gonna put 1 can of my chicken breast. And this comes in handy. It's actually pretty good for a lot of different things. It comes in handy when you're in a hurry and you don't want to cook your own chicken. Now I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Also, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the rest of these jalapenos in here. So this was 1 jalapeno, and it was a pretty good size jalapeno, but I divided it, you know, part of it's in the pico, and then I put the rest of it in with my chicken. And I am just going to let this cook down. So it's going to look lovely, and it's going to taste amazing. I'll add a little bit of salt and pepper to this, just a little bit, not much. But yeah, let's let this cook down, and I'll bring you back when it's time to put it together. All right, it's time to put our tortillas together. So I'm going to put olive oil on the bottom of the pan, and I'm going to take 1 of my tortilla shells, the flour tortillas, and I'm gonna put it in there real good because I want to get it good and brown. So I'm just coating. I want to make sure that's coated good. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get that good and brown, and I'm going to start filling it because we're just going to need to pop it on over. I went ahead and mixed my mushrooms and onions together, and then there's my chicken mixture. So I'm going to put a coat of cheese right on the bottom. And this is the pepper jack that they gave me. Then, remember I said that I love cheese. I'm a cheeseaholic. Let me know in comments below. Do you guys like a lot of cheese, or do you like just a minimum amount of cheese? Do you like mushrooms or onions? Let me know. I love cheese. So, y'all already know that, though. I don't even have to say it. Y'all would never forget it. So, anyway, I went ahead and added a little bit more. I used a Mexican blend to make it nice and cheesy. And since I don't have pepper jack, I'm going to add little red pepper flakes in here just for that extra spice. Yummy. This is already looking so good. I think I'm hungry, y'all. So I'm gonna put my chicken mixture down first, just like so. So since that cheese is on the bottom, it's gonna be melting nicely. All right, let's get all of our chicken spread out really nice. Now it's time for our mushroom and onion mixture. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me know if your mouth is watering. Let me know if it's making you not want to eat anything. I don't know. Y'all may not like mushrooms and onions, but let me know what you're thinking about this. And if you try it, let me know what you thought about it. If you use Everyplate, let me know how you like Everyplate. If you've tried it and you don't like it, you know, give me your thoughts on it. If you want to know a little more about it, I haven't been using it that long, but if you want to know more, I could probably, you know, tell you a little something anyway. But look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little more cheese. I can never have enough cheese. And a little more pepper flakes. Woo-wee! That's looking good. What do y'all think about that? Let me know in comments. So now I'm going to flip this bad boy over. Ooh, that's hot. Like so. And I'm going to need to turn my heat up because I had turned it down and I forgot all about it. But yeah, let's get this bad boy flipped over. You know, I'm not the neatest cook. I'm probably the messiest cook. But I hear that messy is really good. So, taste-wise, that is. Are y'all neat cooks or are you messy cooks? Let me know in comments. All right. So I'll bring you back when it's time to flip this one over. And, ooh, I can't wait to eat it. I did a flippity flip, and it looks like it's time to come out of the skillet, off of the heat, and onto the plate and into our tummy. So I'll bring you back when I have everything set up and decorated and ready to chow. Take a gander at that. That looks so good. Just wanted you guys to see it before Charlie chows down. Okay, it's that time. So let's see what Charlie thinks about it. Y'all, I already showed you, but I gotta show you again. Look. I can't wait to eat. All right, let's see what Charlie Bear thinks. Works every time.
Dinner! So do I eat it with a fork or with my hand?
Whatever you want to, babe.
I think I'm just going to eat it like a pizza.
What do you think?
That's good stuff. So that's Everyplate, another Everyplate meal?
Everyplate, yeah.
Yeah, everything we've had from them so far has been really good.
So far, I mean, like I said, they give you everything you need to work with except for like salt, pepper, butter, milk, anything extra that you want to add. Now, you can substitute veggies for meats and things like that. You can upgrade. But I didn't this one. I just added my own chicken, and is it good?
You know what? Everyplate is great.
You made a rhyme. Ain't he something? He's so stinking cute. All right, can I get a bite now?
Absolutely.
All right, let me take a big old bite.
Yeah, that's good.
That was really good. Everyplate and Kimberly, hand in hand. It's yummy.
Yeah, that's good.
Little messy, not too bad. Yep. But all right, guys, we're gonna eat. Let us know if you like us. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that like, subscribe.
Are you sure you want to know if they like us or not?
Yeah. I hope y'all like us. But let us know if you do. So subscribe. We got lots of goodies coming. So don't miss out. All kinds of good stuff. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us again. And thank you for following us. And we love you. And we'll see you on the next video.
Oh, yeah. And if you like this, then check out our cooking at the campground, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We like to do that, too.
Yes, we do.
All right. Good night. Bye.
See y'all.